What's up? It's your boy Callywood, Callywood TV, music for the people, by the people, the best local and independent music. We are here live at COsign Volume 1, and I have the creators of that. Introduce yourselves, fellas, please.
After you.
Reno. My name is Max Rozier. I own Belly First Productions.
What's up?
How's it going?
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Adrian Garcia. We're Fan Bam Productions.
Yeah, Belly Up and Fam Bam in the house. And you guys created this unique event. Can you, either one or both of you, can you tell us a little bit about COsign?
Sure. So I work well with Paul Jr. and what we were doing kind of one day at Mint Audios, our studio down in Santa Fe Drive, we were kind of trying to figure out some sort of an event that would cater to local Denver hip-hop artists, hip-hop and R&B.
Right.
And so we started spitballing a little bit, and we thought of the idea of kind of COsign. And what that means is we pick two headliners, and they co-sign their supporting acts. And so really what it is the headliners that are picked by us and Belly First, Shared Views also, and Fan Bam, and then and so those headliners, we already know that they put out good content.
Right.
We already know that their music is good.
Right.
And so yeah, that's pretty much how we came up with it. And then we teamed up with Belly First. You know, they're coming in hard on the EDM scene and really just helping support us with, you know, through this hip hop thing that we're trying to do here, man.
Right. So a typical scenario for shows is like finding a headliner, whether it's a national or an out-of-town act or even a local, and then breaking it down from there. You know, we were talking about this earlier, like the pay-to-play or just having slots that need to be filled. But in this scenario, the headliners pick the talent, so you know the talent is going to be true talent.
Exactly.
And it's not that you're like, hey, you got to pay me to do this. Right. It's all
Right.
it's all about finding true talent to perform and put on a good show.
Exactly.
Am I correct?
Well,
So that's the
exactly.
difference between like your typical scenario shows, which
Where you're just trying to plug and play.
we're just trying to plug
Yeah.
and fill, right?
Well, we want to uplift, not exploit. And if I could put it, that's the simplest way to put it. Like, there's so much talent in this city, but no one's given it really a chance to be. I mean, there's a couple venues here and there,
Right.
but we've been really, really fortunate. Shout out to Mile High Spirits and Phaline
Yes.
for putting us out here.
Most definitely.
And giving us an opportunity, because a lot of people won't even give hip-hop the opportunity that it needs in this city. And I mean, we've seen in this room is so filled with talent. And just look at, I mean, it's Wednesday night, there's 200 people in the room.
Right.
And not only that, we've got people that started from the beginning, and they're going to be here till the end. And that's the big thing, is we're not just trying to do one-offs and run and gun and take your money and rip. We really want to build community.
Right.
And so the opportunity, you know, Adrian and Fan Bam, they're much more familiar with the hip hop world, but I grew up on that, you know, like that. It's hip hop has always held a special place for me. So to do this and to give back to the community, that's really first and foremost why we're here.
That's awesome.
Oh,
we
yeah.
got one more that's involved with it too. He's like, nah. He's like, I'm good, bro.
Well, you know, just going a little bit off of what Max was saying
Go
too,
ahead.
like giving back to the community. A big part of what we're about is any event that we have, any event that we do, it has some sort of a community engagement opportunity for anybody that comes to the event. So whether it's collecting clothes, whether it's collecting food, like today, for example, we're doing a raffle for a painting in there for first responders who suffer from PTSD.
PTSD, right?
And so it's real big, you know, our firefighters, our paramedics, the
Right.
police officers, you know, they go through things too. And so this network of people, this nonprofit is really giving back towards that aspect. And so that's one of the biggest things. You know, we can come out here, we can put awesome talent on the stage, but at the same time, what are you doing for your community?
What are you doing
for
to
the
give
people?
back to the community?
Exactly. We're trying to build.
And I think that's where a lot of people get lost is, you know, as soon as I make it, I'll give back to the community. Let me take. But, you know,
Yep.
the only way we're going to do this is we got to make more noise. We got to do it together. We got to unify. And I think this is a great event for that. So props to you guys for putting that
Thank you.
together.
Yeah, it's that group
And
economics,
it
man.
solves so many problems when it comes to shows that we all bitch about that are in the music scene and venue, and when you get invited to shows, and not to get into all that when we get to the negative part, but I'm just happy to see people really taking it serious and like, hey, what can we do to take this to the next level?
Right.
What can we do to bring it up and bring people together? Right. And I think what's cool about this show is it's not even when you pick the headliners, it's not that they're just picking their own crew, their own clique. You know what I mean? It's like picking truly talented people that should share that stage. I was talking to you off stage when was it Mike Charles was performing?
Yes, yeah.
I'm like, this cat is dope.
Yeah.
He gave me a little of his backstory. You know, I'm not familiar with him. I was like, wow. And that's what's cool about coming to a show like this. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like hearing some just amazing talent. So that's awesome.
Yeah,
All
man.
right, so-
Hey, we really appreciate y'all being out here too, man. Shout out to Callywood,
Oh,
you know.
Thank you.
Shout out to Shared
Nothing but
Views.
love.
Like, here's the thing, man. Is this as much as this is building community? This is also networking. This is artists, entrepreneurs, musicians, you know, media folks.
Right.
This
Radio.
is all of these radio,
TV, yes.
exactly. This
And
is
that's
all
what
it
it-
does. Us do this,
And it's what it takes to get it all done, having people in every aspect of that. You know what I mean? That are
Yep.
willing to see the big picture and not, again, just, I'm not looking for a handout, you know, a hand up. Everybody needs
Yep.
help, right?
not
Why
looking
help
for
each
me,
other?
looking for we.
Look,
What
right.
are we gonna do?
So I
How are
appreciate
we
you
gonna
letting us
build?
be a part of it. Jason Martin behind the camera.
Yes, sir.
Callywood TV. I appreciate you guys inviting us down. Let's run through the rundown real quick of who the show is, like everybody in the show. Everybody performing.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So first up, we had Jack of all trades. Second was a new Rue.
She was great.
And then,
She was awesome.
she was fire too, man. Jack of all trades was putting it down as well. Third up, we had Native Son is who I believe went third, and
Native Son,
you know
yes.
he just opened up for Talib Kweli. He's got something going on at Dorchester here coming up, so you know
See Devin the
y'all
Dude
gotta get
coming
out
up.
there. He's got Devin the Dude coming up as well. Just did something with Zero too, right?
Yeah, he's
yeah,
got- yeah.
So he's holding it down, and then after that was Mike Charles coming back. You know, after a long hiatus, but he's
Dude
coming
was
back and
dope.
rocking it.
Dude
and
was
so
dope.
after Mike Charles, we had Slow Sip coming with that Southern slang. You know, that just different style is real clean and real flashy. So you know, just bringing different elements to the whole entire thing. You know what I mean? And so after Slow, we have, shoot, man. I'm gonna have to get out my phone.
I know,
You're gonna
I
have
know,
to
no, no,
excuse
no,
me.
no.
I think
It's
Rachel's
all right.
Oh,
after.
okay. We
Is it
got
Rachel
Rachel
Bailey?
Bailey.
So we got
okay,
Rachel
and-
Bailey.
and, you know, we know who Rachel is. She's coming down, putting it down for
a
Denver. You know
sweetheart.
what I mean? So, so she's always putting on a good show. Let me see. After Rachel Bailey, we have Tori.
Taurine.
Oh no. After Rachel Bailey, we have Paul Jr.
Oh, Paul Jr.'s gonna perform.
he's
Okay, I
so
thought
Paul
he was just-
Jr.'s actually gonna perform. He's one of the headliners, so he's gonna hold it down like that. And then after that is Torian. Torian is coming in, being supported by Shy Rico, you know.
Yeah,
coming in with
Shy.
that heat. And then, you know, we're going to end it off real nice
With
with
a
Shy
bang.
Rico, man. So he's coming repping Denver. And, hey, he's coming from the Shy repping Denver. That means something, man. So
Right, and
let's do
reps it fully.
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
Yeah, I love that cat. Well, you guys appreciate you,
Thank you, man.
man. So, Volume 2 coming soon.
Volume 2 coming soon. We're putting
Right.
it together.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm an announce
Callywood,
date soon.
Definitely, we want to be a part of that. COsign Volume 1. Appreciate you guys, man, for putting this together. This is
Yes,
a
sir.
dope-ass event, man.
Thank you.
From
We
the bottom of my
appreciate you
heart,
guys coming.
thank you for letting
and
us
thank
be a
you,
part
you know
of it.
what? To everybody that came, y'all,
everybody that came out and
that
showed
came
up.
out,
All the
everybody that
artists for
showed up
coming
on a
in.
Wednesday night. Like seriously, man, this is middle of Denver on a Wednesday night, and we got a couple hundred people in there. So,
Right,
I mean,
they're just rocking it.
Yeah.
Rocking it. And the silent disco.
Oh yeah,
Man,
Repping
the silent disco.
Hey,
okay, we
got
gotta do a
that.
second.
Yeah.
We gotta do I gotta do a second part. You gotta talk about the silent disco because this is a trip, dude. I saw the video from the first one. I haven't checked it out yet, but I'm gonna do it before I go. But you gotta tell them about this.
Oh yeah, man, we got 3 DJs in the back right now. Playing different music, all different genres as far as like hip hop, old school hip hop, new school, mixing a little bit of rock in there. I got one back there that's like does some crazy stuff with the beats, man. So
Alicia B is back there.
yeah, man.
Yeah.
Alicia, we got Destiny Shy now, we got Monica Rocks. So yeah, they're holding it down back there. Silent disco headphones. You can listen to 3 different channels. So
So look
come
at this
out,
real
man.
quick. Okay, so just show them the headphones here, right? So you go back there and it's silent, you guys. It's silent. But everybody is dancing and jamming out. It is the craziest, weirdest thing I think I've ever seen. See, change color and it changes DJ, right?
Yeah, 3 different channels.
So that is dope right there. That in itself, man, we got to put on just a silent disco.
Let's
Yeah.
do it, man.
I think that would be
do some real cool stuff with that, man.
Yeah, man.
We could rage when, at your house.
Right.
So the
Ain't
neighbors
nobody
don't even
gets
get mad. Yeah, no one gets mad.
Somebody walk downstairs and go to the bathroom and just
Yep, boogieing.
Yeah. That's awesome. Appreciate you guys,
Yeah,
man.
thank you, man. Really appreciate
Thank
you.
you. Thank you. Adrian.
Hey, thank you, fam.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
What's up? It's your boy Callywood. This is Callywood TV, music for the people, by the people, the best local and independent music. I got some heavy hitters with me now. Going to introduce yourselves real quick. Bring that mic up and talk.
What's good with it? It's your man Shyreco.
Yeah.
CHYRECO. You already know the people's champ. Holding it down in Denver, Colorado, man.
I love it. I love it.
It's your boy Tarian, a.k.a. the Monstar. You know what it is, NDEDIG, QOQ. We in this thing.
Yeah. Thank you guys for taking the time. I know you got a busy night. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's
Thank
up?
you for having us. Thank you for having us, man.
Appreciate you. So like we were saying, this is the COsign event. We already talked with Adrian, Bam Bam. And tell me, how'd you get involved with this? How'd you get involved
So
with
it actually, Adrian came to one of my shows not too long ago when I was here at Mount High performing with Devin the Dude, and he bought a ticket to the show and everything. Saw my performance, and after my performance, he approached and was like, "Hey, bro, like, you know, I have an idea of you headlining your own show. Like,
Right.
how would you feel about that?" And I was like, "Where?"
Where and when?
I'm like, where? And so he was like, here at Mount High. And I was like, well, shit, if you can make it happen,
Right.
let's go ahead and get it done. He already had everything lined up. So
Right.
shouts out to Fam Bam and shouts out to Adrian and
Share
man, like,
views as well.
share views as well, please. Yes. Day.
Share all of the above.
It's been dope.
That's cool. All right, so you get on his headliner, and he says, I got this idea,
Yep.
and you got to pick your supporting cast.
That was the cherry on top, bro.
I just like smudged, like Kool-Aid grin, like
That was the cherry.
"Aw."
Cal, real shit, man. That was the cherry on top because I love the local talent,
Right.
and there's a lot of people who I watch and that I'm very in tune with that I know are just dope and talented
and deserve
it.
deserve it.
And
right?
definitely deserve
Right,
it.
Right.
This guy right here to the right of me, like,
Yes.
is a person who definitely deserves it. You know, he's my direct support.
Yeah.
So he's going
Most
on right before
definitely.
me. You know what I mean? And so he was automatically the first. When I thought of the females who are in this call, I was like, I definitely want to have a dope female that'll be a part of the show as well too.
Was
I've
it
known-
hard to narrow down
for,
the list?
for the females? Yes.
Okay, so he told you like, all right, this is how. Did he kind of just give you the setup? Like, this is how many
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
can do? Because it's
Yep.
actually you and Paul Jr. So there's another headliner.
Yep.
And you get to pick how many.
Yep, we
so
all-
he tells you how many do you get to pick? Does he?
Yep, he gave me like a good general amount, like pretty much between like 3 or so.
Okay.
And when he gave me that, I was like, well, 2 off top I already
You
knew.
just already knew.
The third person, they were supposed to. I think some stuff like kind of fell out with their schedule and whatnot, which, you know, it's all good.
It
Like that's
happens.
still the fam.
Right.
But man, yeah, having Tarian and having Rachel Bailey as my supporting people to come
Most
with
definitely,
me. And
most
That is
definitely.
dope. That's a dope lineup right
It's-
there.
man,
That's the
like,
dope. When you just hear Shyreco, it's like, oh man, I hope it's the night I can make it, kind of thing. It's like, what? Torine's on it too. What? And then what? And then another headliner, and then some more dope talent. And that's what I was talking to Fan Bam
Yeah.
about. It is like, you know, there's so much in this scene that goes on with these shows where they get a headliner and then they just kind of fill in the slots below. You know,
Right.
it's a
Yeah,
pay to play
yeah.
or
It's
just
like they
open it
never
up
really have
for-
a chance to pick themselves. So yeah,
right.
that's
so
big.
you
That's
know
huge.
when you get somebody, and especially somebody like you, headlining a show,
Hey.
and then like what, you're picking the talent? Okay, that just, I don't know. To me, being in the music seems like that is something I want to check out.
Hey, most
You know
definitely.
what I mean? And I think anybody who knows the Denver music scene or knows you, and then like you see the names that pop up for this,
I'm telling you.
for the support, you know, the headliner and then the supporting artist. Like what? It's been a dope show so far.
Dope
I've been
show.
very-
It's packed
it is
up
packed.
in
It
there.
is. It's for
Hey.
Wednesday night.
For a Wednesday
Thank you,
night,
man, for Denver
They
coming
showed
out, showing
up.
out.
It's packed.
They
Showing up,
showed
and showing
up.
out.
it's
Yeah.
packed up in there. Man.
And then of course we're at Mile High Spirits Distillery, so
Hey.
you get a couple of them in you, and you're really gonna show out.
You
gonna be
already
lit,
know.
lit.
You already know.
Well, appreciate you taking the time.
Hey,
Can't wait to
Callie.
see what you bring to the stage, both of
Most
you guys.
definitely.
Yes,
Coming
sir.
up,
Thank you for having us.
We'll be seeing each other again. You already know.
Oh yeah, real quick. I didn't have
Quality.
mine on. I didn't
Hey.
have mine on.
QOQ clothing, quality over quantity.
That's the brand.
That's the brand. My closest friend and my wife. We went ahead and started our own clothing company, our own clothing brand, man. And
That is dope.
The
it's been
name,
taken
the
off.
name,
Yeah,
the name
I got
says
mine.
itself.
I was gonna put it on for the interview. Oh shit! I just forgot about it. All right, you guys. Oh, thank you.
The shit
All
you
right.
see downtown.
I'm like, what?
The shit you see downtown, bro.
I was gonna be my blooper reel right there. I'm like, oh shit! I thought he was coming over here. I'm like, please don't just ruin what I just put in my interview.
No.
You know, and I'm like, oh. And I'm the one who messed it up. You guys stayed still and kept going. I'm like, oh man. But anyways, yeah, quality over quantity.
Please
out
go
the
check it
brand.
out.
Thank you for holding my shirt for me.
I told you.
Wish I would have got it on for the interview, but
QOQ.
check out more.
It's all
Instagram. Oh, go to Instagram.
IG QOQ Clothing. QOQ Clothing. Make sure you go check it out. Instagram right now. We got orders flying off the shelves. We in 7 different states right now as we speak.
And we haven't
Check
even
it out.
launched yet.
You know how I always say, support local music, support local businesses.
Support local businesses. Period.
All right,
Callywood
it's
Radio.
Callywood Radio,
Callywood,
Callywood
we
TV. Music for the people, by the people. The best local and independent music. We out.
Got wood.
Yeah.
I love that on the back of the shirt too, by the way.
Yeah, fellas.